Are you ready to spice things up in Helldivers 2? Well, today we got 2 Helldivers, 1 loadout, and 1 winner.
The rules of the draft are simple. We each take turns going one by one, going over the primary weapon, secondary weapon, grenade, all 4 stratagems, boosters, and armor. We will both select the exact same items and use the exact same loadout. After that, all we do is compete to see who does the best. I wiped the floor with your candy ass, and because I did that, I have the clear advantage on this mission. So I'm gonna pick what faction we're going against and the mission type. And I get to pick first. For the enemy type, I'm thinking we go against the squids and let's take down a mothership. For our primary, we're going to JAR 5 Dominator.
We are going to go with the Sabre then.
For nades, let's go with thermites.
I'm gonna say let's take a little Mangia Picante.
We should bring, because we got these swords, let's do some reinforced epaulets.
So that is our main gear. Let's go with a Guard Dog Liberator.
This might be stupid, but I think we got to give it some attention, right? The MLS 4X Commando.
The last pick will be Machine Gun Sentry.
All right, that means boosters. We're going with our old fashions and our necessaries. So bring the ammo. I'll bring some stamina. I think we're off to the races, brother.
The JAR Dominator is just like, it's the Eruptor at home. It's the worst version of the Eruptor in almost every way.
Why are you being like this? They're 2 different weapons, man.
Because, like, what is the purpose of it? Like, it doesn't feel like it has splash damage, so it doesn't feel like it takes out crowds effectively like the Eruptor does. It doesn't have the impact of an Eruptor shot.
I'm telling you, the JAR Dominator is fucking fun. Dude, I love shooting everything with this thing. Taking down hordes of the voteless with the JAR Dominator is not only possible, it's fucking fun. This thing, like, rips their limbs off and, like, puts holes through them, and, like, there's collateral damage, and it just pops heads, and you just feel like a menace. It's just nice. It almost feels like an arcade game.
Maybe this is a me problem. I was using it as if it was the Eruptor, so I was trying to take out the Overseers with it. I was trying to take out the flesh mobs with it. You know, like the big things.
Yeah. No, I mean,
is that not what you were using them for?
I was using
voteless?
it against everything because I enjoyed it. It slays against the voteless. Let's move on to the big old flesh mobs. About a mag, and you do take them out.
I have a moment where I was looking at a flesh mob that was kind of bugged, so he was like just standing there, and I shot a clip and a half into this motherfucker. He was the only thing there. I was only hitting him with the JAR Dominator, and he didn't go down right away. You know what, though? The other thing it doesn't take out is those stupid Tesla towers.
Oh, yeah. Well, it makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, you need something explosive to take out the Tesla towers. The JAR Dominator destroys Overseers. It only takes a couple of shots, and it's very satisfying obliterating them with this thing.
My favorite part of this loadout, though, was the Mancha Picante, the EAT 700.
Arrabbiata.
That thing never ceases to, like, amaze me. The amount of damage it can do and, like, clearing an area is incredible.
And it's just beautiful. It's just
to watch.
Gorgeous stratagem. Everything about that is hyper satisfying to the 9th degree and happy in the pants.
My favorite clip that I have with it is there's 2 flesh mobs and they're kind of on your ass. And I take the Mancha Picante and I'm facing one of the flesh mobs and I hit it with that thing, and then the explosion goes off, and I kind of just turn to focus on the one that you were at, and on the corner of my screen you just see this thing just fall, just dead, die instantly. That's incredible. It takes out the one of the biggest threats, and then nothing can walk through that area for a bit.
Mancha Picante is S tier as far as stratagems go, so I'm happy we brought that along. Could we talk about what's not S tier? The Commando, man. You'd think it'd just be more impactful, and overall, it's just okay.
I think it was a gun that when it came out, it was pretty decent. It was like okay when it came out, and then they buffed it a little bit. It was taking out fabricators, like the bot fabricators. Fun little piece of trivia for anyone here. The reason that you can take out fabricators right now with just regular damage is because the Commando was glitched. Do you remember this? The Commando was glitched to where you can hit a fabricator on the side of it and take it out. So it became like the go-to weapon, and the devs were like, well, it's actually kind of cool that that's possible. Like, you can just do damage to the thing to take it out. So now you can do that. As before, you had to, like, throw a grenade in the hole. That was the way to take things out.
I like throwing grenades in holes.
You don't give a fuck about the trivia. I just dropped it.
It's very
knowledge bomb on these people.
I didn't know that.
Whatever.
I didn't know that. I guess whatever. Fine. Thank you for sharing this very lovely tale.
Do you know what was a good little boy though? Is our little canine friend.
Dude, that thing is a sleeper. That's like a season 1 launch week item that like I wouldn't put down, but then I ultimately just stopped using it for a variety of reasons, and you choosing it made me happy. I was taking it with me patrolling the streets, and I came across this group of voteless. They weren't even focused on me. It was like a scene out of The Walking Dead or some zombie movie. They were just all feasting on dead humans, and they didn't even care about me, and I just brought out this little backpack, and it shredded them. I didn't have to move a muscle. And the satisfaction in that moment was just like heaven-like.
If you're struggling with the Illuminate, bring a guard dog. Specifically the guard dog liberator. I love that gun for the Illuminate because it actually is pretty effective at dealing with overseers. Like you notice you don't get really overwhelmed by overseers if your guard dog is sitting there doing its job. I knew that was a good stratagem. But I kind of avoid it because it does feel a little easy mode for Illuminates when I bring it.
I was always frustrated at the fact that it lost ammunition so quickly. It gets to a point where you have to go get ammo quite often. But as that used to be a deterrence, I guess, but now I don't care anymore. You want to know what else was a win? Just a trusty sword, man. Dude, I will plant this flag and I will defend this flag. The best secondary weapon to bring versus the squids is the Sabre.
It's beautiful because it's like voteless are a real threat when you're playing. They're not like the scavengers on bugs, like the little bugs that are kind of annoying and you can just bat them off. Voteless, if you don't deal with them, you're gonna die. They will kill you very quickly. And just being able to clear your space so that they're not even a threat, or leaving a bunch of them on the floor just crawling to you without legs, like, it's so satisfying.
It's some of my favorite aspects of gameplay. Its swings are very quick. And with the reinforced epaulets, the damage is just superb. You're really 1 or 2 shotting most of these things, or at least decapitating them rather quickly. Worth it.
Yeah, and there's a good arc to it. So, if you get kind of surrounded, you're getting the crew. What was crazy, though, is we also didn't really run into stingrays until the end.
Yeah, you're right.
And
those things are a menace.
Dude.
They'll fuck you up.
The very first one I saw killed me immediately. Immediately.
They have these crazy pincer attacks, especially if there's 2 of them in the sky. You're focusing on one. It's like the Velociraptor in the first Jurassic Park movie, when this guy's in the forest and he thinks he's got this thing, and he sights down, he's about to take the shot, and there's one on his side, and the one on the side just eviscerates him. That's how I feel the stingrays operate. They do these little pincer attacks that are freaky.
I also want to say, this is my favorite way to play now.
We've played a few of these loadout drafts, and we've done ones with larger groups. We've done one with some of the brothers in the Discord, and that's where the fun's at, too. Like, getting more people involved in it, and because at first, especially when you play with like some seasoned guys that are over level 100 and you're like, hey buddy, do you want to do a loadout draft? There's like a 3 to 5 second pause on their end, like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Draft. Yeah. Like there's a certain hesitance to players to want to do this, but I think once the first round or second round of picks are in, it starts to get a little fun. And then people get a little giddy and then they enjoy it and they realize, holy shit, that was a good time. And that's what I want to bring. If this video does anything, I want people to try this and tell me about whether or not they enjoyed it. Because you can either have a wacky, fucked up, what the hell are we doing loadout, or holy shit, this is sinister. We're slaying the enemy in every way, shape, and form. And we look good doing it.
So if you guys in the chat, in the audience, are going to do this loadout challenge with your friends, or with us, come join us. I want to know, is it more fun for you when you have a loadout that is just dog shit, or is it more fun when you have a loadout that works? Because for me, I think it's the dog shit loadout that I'm like, why are we here? But we're here together.
Yeah.
it's different than like I brought a shitty loadout and I'm not having fun while my friends are having fun. You know, this is shared trauma. We are all not having fun.
We're all in the shit.
Let's look at the scoreboard.
Yeah.
I won.
Did
I
you
won.
have the numbers?
Yes, I mopped your ass.
On this one you did?
Yes, I did, sir. Because you got negative points, dude. You died a lot.
I don't think...
I died more than you.
Wait a second. Are you getting... I feel like this is the stats for a wrong mission. I think I won this one. Are you sure?
I got most kills, 5 points. Most accuracy, 4 points. You got shots fired, 1. Shots hit, 1. Deaths, -6 for you, -8 for me. You got the most stims used, which means you're going to get 2 points for that. Accidentals, we tied. But we're both going to get -2 points because it's -2 times your accidentals. Samples extracted, we did not finish the mission, so we didn't extract. Stratagems used, you got 3 points for that. Melee kills, I got 3 points. Times reinforcing, you got 1 point. For some weird reason, we had 0 friendly fire damage.
Didn't I...
Shoot me in the head?
I think I shot you in the fucking head, bro.
Yeah, that wasn't friendly fire.
The system was on my side because they know you're scum.
And then I got distance travel. The score is 0-3.
What the fuck ever, dude. I don't care, dude. We're tied now.
We're tied. 1-1. I have the advantage in the next round. What is the advantage? Well, you guys got to decide in the comments.